Show you guys how the Goodness Grills Garage ceramic all-in-one wax here do on this white paint on my Honda Accord here. Shout out to Grills, man. This car paint is faded down, but I've been working on it in videos. You guys gonna see. So I said I come alive with one. I'm actually gonna touch that white paint up right there with a brush, man. With a brush, man. We hit that with a brush, man, then sand it back down with water sand. Just that little area. Alright, sometimes I buff out the areas that I can. Buff out. And then, see what the deal is, like that. That's how I do it, man. So anyway, we're gonna see what's up. Let's get into it. Now this, to me, this quarter pounder back here actually is the worst part of the Honda Accord wagon. Alright, this is the truly worst part of the car. This is it. Worst part of the car is right here. Alright, y'all familiar with this one? You can get this on Amazon. I think it's running about $20, $25. It's pretty pricey though. It's a good product, but I will admit it's not the cheapest. It's definitely not the cheapest. I think it's 20 or 25 bucks for it on Amazon. So yeah, it does a good job. I was asked how this does on white paints. Felt a raindrop. So we're gonna try to do this, man. Let's see what the deal is. So anyway, let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and try it out. Here we go. Let's see what it does. Like I said, this is actually the worst part of this car. It's just this quarter pounder. The other one on the other side, the quarter pounder is straight. I've been working on this one today, the quarter pounder area here a little bit. I've done half. It's gonna take time with this car. It's not that small. It's sort of a big size car, as you can see. It's almost like the size of an SUV, really. Even though it's a wagon, but like I said, it's pretty close to the size of an SUV. I mean, you can literally sleep in the back of it. Let me show you guys a room, man. You can literally sleep in the back of this car. See where the seats folded? This thing got a lot of room in it. Like I said, it's almost like an SUV. With the seats folded, you can literally get some cover and go to sleep back here. It's almost got the room of an Explorer. Look at that. It's got some good room in it. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and work this back in some more. Show you guys. I want to show y'all the room inside this thing. That's why it'll take you a little bit of time if you had to do it day by day. It'll take you a little time. Somebody making a lot of noise in the background. Y'all don't pay that no mind. I don't want them four-wheeler things or something. All right. Alright, let's get him in here. As y'all can see here, let's actually get that white paint looking better. It's still gonna need paint eventually, but it won't be so badly noticeable. As you can see, some of the oxidized paint surfaces, look at there, it's coming off on the applicator right here. So yes, sir. Alright, now like I said, that's the worst part. The paint, you see right here, hit that with a little brush or something. But that's totally the worst part of the car right there. And some people wouldn't care about that little bit, shit, they'll keep riding. As long as they riding, they don't care about that little paint coming off back there. But yeah, I do. I don't want to ride like that. I take a brush, man, touch that shit in like this. Yes, sir. Alright, so let's go ahead and buff it back off. The good thing about this, you don't have to let it sit that long before you buff it, 30 seconds to a minute. It's pretty much dry enough. You can buff it right back off the car. Has that ceramic technology in here, so that's another good thing. All right. All right, check them out. Oh man, that looks way better. Y'all see what I'm saying? Stop playing with him. Look at that. Stop playing with him. Look at that. Ain't no excuse that you can't bring back no paint now. If you know what you're doing, man. Even if you don't bring it back 100%, you should get at least 70 or 80% where it'll look a hell of a lot better, you know. Ain't no excuse. People riding around with faded paint. Nah, I could bring anything pretty much. If I lay eyes on it, I can bring it back. Let me lay my eyes on it. I can bring it back now. Tell you what, it's gonna look a lot better than this for this spot right here. I just touched that up with some paint. I touched that up. Shit, you won't even be able to tell when I get through touching that up. You won't even be able to tell the paint was off there. Touch it up with a brush, then water sand it back smooth. Cause it really ain't got to shine that much as long as the color's up there. You touch that up with a brush, man, you wouldn't even be able to tell it. It ain't got to shine. It could be with some satin paint. You can shoot a little clear coat on top of it. Later on, you ain't got to do it right then. It still will look good because it could be all one color, see? As long as it's one color, you got it. That little bag is gray looking like that. That's kind of faded down to the primer. What that is. All right, guys, so we're using the grills. We're going to hit it again. For those of you jumping in, we're using the Grills Garage Ceramic All-in-One Wax here. Advanced paint correction and durable SiO2 protection. So that's what I like about this. Once you're done with products like this, then you protect it. See, I don't have to come behind it with no ceramic wax or no detail spray or none of that crazy stuff. Just one and done. You're through with it. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and work that in again. Y'all see that quarter pounder really coming out, ain't it? Stop playing with him. Y'all see it? And you can see how it was faded. I worked this part earlier, so that's why I didn't come all the way down, because I already been down here on this part of the quarter pounder. I picked something not quite as abrasive because I don't really want to take off too much of the paint. I just want to slicken it and make it smooth and shiny. That's basically all I'm trying to do now. What little bit of oxidation do come off the paint, it'll kind of just move out of the way for the shine. I don't really want to take off no more paint, see. That's the problem now. Damn paint gone, no. So that's the problem now. I don't really want to take off too much paint. I want to just shine what's up here. See, you can see a little bit of the white oxidation coming off. That's cool, because that's basically like dead paint surface cells or whatever. So a little bit of it coming off, but that's all right, because it probably amount to nothing really. That's coming off. It's really what's coming off. It's already off. It's just killing the shine on your paint. So let's buff this back off. Just laying there basically. So pretty much some of the stuff that's laying there is like basically like overspray. So it ain't really fading it. It's just killing the shine. Basically keep it from being slick. That's mainly what's going on with it. Now if I take off a layer of paint, I probably just shine the heck out of what's underneath it. Pulling off one little layer. And you can see the gloss. I mean, it really gets glossy. Look at there. Like I said, the worst part of this quarter pounder is this. That's the worst part of the quarter pounder. All right, so I'm gonna fold my rag. We're gonna buff some more. That's how we do it. And you can get your paint right as long as you work on like a section at a time. Now I'm in Toronto, East Side Toronto. What's going on with you though? How you doing? Yeah, East Side Toronto, Canada. I never heard of Tarboro. Where that's located in, I think, North Carolina, ain't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'll be there when I'm in Carolina. I'm in Toronto this time though. All right. Yeah, that's in Little North Carolina, right? Check that out, y'all. Yeah, the little state of North Carolina. Back up. That's back in the U.S., ain't it? Let's see. Yeah, I ain't studying that USA, man. I like Canada, man. USA ain't where it's at. You better all go to Dubai, man. Forget USA. Dubai, whatever you call it. Y'all check that out right there. I think I'm moving to Dubai in the next year or two. Let's see. I ain't studying the United States and they crap no more. I'm tired of them. Alright. Check that out. Yeah, I'm going to Dubai. That's just how you pronounce it. I'll sell all these cars. I'm going to Dubai. I get to Dubai, buy me a new car. Check that out, y'all. That looks good, man. Dang. And y'all saw how faded that white paint was? Well, it's still somewhat got some discolor coming to it. Stop playing with it. What's going on now? How you doing? It's got some, you can see the coloration, but it do got a shine on it. But y'all know how Hondas is. It's good. It look that good. They look good as it look right there. Yeah, that looks good. I drove this thing down the road and a damn recap coming off the tire. I'm gonna show y'all how bad the tire is. Show yourself, Honda. Show yourself, boy. This tire got the recap coming off. They don't want to hide it. Well, since you want to play hide and seek, look at y'all. Tire cut right here. Tires ain't no good. I drove this thing down the road and had to turn around. The recap coming off. Bloop, 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 bloop. I had to turn around, come back home. Drove about 2-3 miles down the road though. It run good until that tire started acting retarded. But overall, the car run good. You can drive it to Florida. Run real good. Need tires though. The threads don't look too bad. They got some cracks in them. I recommend putting new tires up there. Yo. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all on the next live. See you later, everybody. I'm out.